Ekaite, how you did this morning? Go a long way. Oh, okay, Bute. How you ready? No underestimate waiting that question go do. Show say you care. Ekaite, how you did this morning? Go a long way. No underestimate waiting that question go do. Check on someone, you know they heal. You don't know waiting that small thing go do. Check on someone, you know they heal. Check on someone, you know they heal.
Welcome everyone to the channel. It's your boy Ovi Mark, and the channel is Artified Optimist. If you're new, please click the subscribe button. If you're also new, please click the bell notification icon so that every time I drop new videos you can be notified. Do like this video, share it, and drop your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know in the comment section what your thoughts are. Now, I had to open up today's commentary with that song by David Jones David. That song sets us in the mood for social distancing. That song simply encourages us to contact our loved ones from a distance, especially using the mobile phone. So today we're going to be discussing social distancing in Nigeria in this COVID-19 era and how Nigerians are responding to COVID-19. I am somewhat alarmed and amazed by the caliber of videos that I have come across so far. Videos of notable personalities, how they are handling social distancing. Videos of government officials, how they are handling social distancing. Videos of the citizens, the common citizens, and how they are handling social distancing. Are we keeping up? Are we doing our best? Are we following up with best practices? Now, let's start off with this video of obviously the government officials trying to give out palliatives to people who are hungry. Now, let's take a look at the video. When we'll come back, we'll talk more about it. Okay, so obviously this is a video of a truck filled with palliatives in it, foodstuff and all the rest. Now, these palliatives are so much, but the people are even more, and the people surrounded this truck like ants surrounding sugar. Now, it beats me. Did you see how people were so crowded? How they were so crowded and how they bonded together in that manner. So if someone had COVID-19 in that crowd, tell me who's not going to get it, because it's definitely going to spread like wildfire. And think of it, this activity was carried out by government officials who were sharing palliatives to the vulnerable. But look at how devastating that crowd was. Look at how crowded and how close they were. It beats me. This video just came in. I got it from a source and I felt I should show it to everybody. It beats me how things could be done in this way. If things keep going on like this, the way we saw in that video, there is no way COVID-19 will stop spreading. Okay, now let me show you another one. This one is also a palliative video where palliatives are being shared to people who need them.
Oh my God, everybody!
So there you go. That's the video. What do you think? Now, can you see any bit of social distancing in that video at all? There seemed to be none. And information we have at our hands is COVID-19 can be transferred through bank currency. Why are bank currency still being shared? And look at how close those people were to themselves, to the officials, and even the officials themselves. I think we have to take another approach towards sharing of palliatives, because if we continue like this, definitely COVID-19 will keep on spreading amongst Nigerians. All right, so that's for government officials. Let's take a look at another video. This one is this one was carried out by a celebrity. We all heard about Funke Akindele's case. Funke Akindele and her husband, popularly known as JJC Skills, went celebrating JJC Skills' birthday party. And in that party, a lot of people were gathered in their home, more than 50 of them, and they were celebrating and partying. Of course, social distancing wasn't adhered to. Take a look at that video and see for yourself.
This is the best estate to be stuck in the lockdown. It's my birthday. My fault. Hold on.
So there you go. Now, it beat my imagination because Funke Akindele was ambassador for one of the brands who was promoting social distancing, washing of hands, hygiene and all that. But now here she is with her husband, breaking the very rules and the very ideals and objectives that she stands for. Now let's take a look at another one. Same Funke Akindele and her husband when they were charged to court. Take a look at this video.
All those are holding them behind. So you still wait for them. Especially that one is
Now this one is in the court of law. Can you see any social distancing taking place there? There seems to be none in this video. As you can see, people, lawyers, journalists, all of them were just crowded together like there's nothing like COVID-19. It beats my imagination, you know. All right, so you've seen those mind-boggling videos. The next one I'm going to show to you now is a video of the Cross River State Governor, Ben Ayade, who claimed that you do not need social distancing, that all you need to beat COVID-19 is to wear a face mask. That video is coming up shortly.
Because I'm a professor of science, I know how this virus moves. I know its etiology. I know transmissivity. I know its antigenicity. Yes, sir. Because I do. I know that once you put on this mask, you already have been protected. You don't need social distancing when you are properly protected. Yeah, it's true. Because for your mucal gland that you secrete the mucus and the mucin. It already forms a network of coats.
Oh my goodness.
And of course, will trap the virus.
All right, so welcome back from that video. So what do you think about that video? Now, it beats me if the World Health Organization has come out to say that face masks can help you to defeat COVID-19 partially. And here we have someone who is a governor of a state telling people in his state that all they need is a face mask to defeat COVID-19 or to stay away from COVID-19. Then we have two opposites here, like an oxymoron. Okay, but what we know in part and what we know in full is that for us to be able to defend ourselves against COVID-19, absolutely, we need a combination of various safety measures like personal hygiene, wearing a face mask, social distancing, and washing your hands regularly, coughing into your elbows or into your handkerchief and dispose them, and staying away from crowded places. So if the governor is telling the people, his subjects, that they do not need any other, they don't need social distancing, all they need is face masks, then it beats my imagination. Seriously, it beats my imagination. All right, so I'm going to conclude this video later on with two extra videos I'm going to show you. These ones are just funny videos that will make you laugh, but they're related also to COVID-19. So here we are, people. Different categories of people in Nigeria and their ideas towards social distancing and how they're handling social distancing. If you ask me, this period, I'm going to stay as far away from suspected cases. And when I would talk with anyone, I'm definitely going to keep the distance. Okay, I'll keep the distance. All right, so let me quickly show you this video about street boys, street guys who are playing on the streets, and obviously they went to get some palliatives that were promised by the federal government, and guess what they were given as palliatives? Take a look at this video.
How many houses? Most start home. For building like this, one brand, most start home.
How do I take care? I go to Papa there. I love this.
And wasn't that hilarious? These guys came back from wherever they went to get their palliatives, and they complained that just a loaf of bread was given to them. And do you know what they did with the loaf of bread? They were tossing the loaf of bread around, kicking it like it is football. That was really, really funny. Really funny. But let's talk about something. Now, is it that the government is not giving enough palliatives to the people, or these palliatives are being siphoned and hoarded or diverted somehow? I just hope the palliatives are not, because people are truly suffering out there. You see the first video I showed to you today, you see how people were trooping around that truck just trying to get, I don't know what was in there, whether it was rice or it was flour. People were just, you could just tell that people are in hungry mood. And if it keeps on going like this, people can resort into crime and other abnormalities in society, because you can never tell what a man has in his heart until you push him to the wall, until he becomes very, very angry where he has no other option. He'll be forced to do things that he's not supposed to do. All right. So let me show you the last video for today. This video is about Senator, what's his name again? Let me try to get his name. Senator Abdullahi Adamu, who wore a mask during plenary in the House of Assembly. Just take a look at this video for yourself and see if you're not going to laugh.
Large and loud absence of our colleague. Like the President mentioned in our closed session, we have been able at one time or other to get in touch with her. I have been speaking with her until her illness became quite protracted. May her soul rest in peace.
All right, people, you're welcome back. So that's the video of Senator Abdullahi Adamu, who was in a house. Obviously, he was putting on a mask. I don't know whether he did that thing deliberately or he actually wanted to sneeze. So what did he do? He took off his mask and then he sneezed and put back his mask. Can you believe that? Was he supposed to do that? I thought the essence of wearing a mask was to protect you, number one, and then to protect you from those around. So if you are going to sneeze, you sneeze within the mask so it doesn't go out. And if anybody's talking or sneezing from outside, it doesn't get to you. But guess what Senator Abdullahi did? Took off his mask and then he sneezed. Obviously, waiting to see the response from his fellow senators. They laughed, and I guess he laughed too. That was really, really hilarious. All right, people, it's still your boy Ovi Mark, and we're right here discussing social distancing in Nigeria, how Nigerians are responding to social distancing. We've looked at high caliber people in society, the elites, from the top caliber of men in society to people of the lower ranks of societal ladder, and how they responded to social distancing. But one thing is very clear from these few, judging by these few videos that we saw, social distancing is really not being adhered to, and it's a cause for worry. It calls for some sober reflections. Okay, I started this video off with David Jones, with his song, where he encouraged us to stay apart from each other and contact with phones. But to my surprise, some people in Nigeria are still not distancing themselves yet. I think we've been so fortunate that the COVID-19 spread hasn't reached the level of community spread like you have in countries like the United States of America, in France, in Germany, in Italy, where the disease has spread to so many people, and it's now, you know, cutting across thousands, and thousands have died. For us, as we speak of the moment, the numbers of coronavirus cases we have in Nigeria, just about 400 and some numbers on top of it. Okay, we have few deaths already. I don't think the deaths are up to 15 yet. You know, some have recovered, over 100. I think over about 100 have recovered. Okay, so God is really on our side to some extent. God is on our side, yeah, to a great extent. But are we helping ourselves? You know, God can actually help a man, but if a man is not willing to help himself, at some point, God might decide to leave him alone. So I encourage Nigerians to practice social distancing, no matter how hard it may seem. Please practice social distancing. And I showed you the video of Governor Ayade, who was telling his the people of his state that they don't need social distancing. I think that is wrong. That is really wrong. All we need to do is distance ourselves for a while, and then we can come back, okay, later on. So people, I encourage you all, please carry out social distancing. Carry out social distancing wherever you are. It is very essential for our survival at this stage, okay? We don't want COVID-19 to spread rapidly in Nigeria, so it will kill a lot of people. We don't want that. Okay, we don't want that. That's why we're preaching social distancing. This is very important at this stage. Okay, guys. So it's me, Ovi Mark, and the channel is Artified Optimist. If you're new, please click the subscribe button. If you're also new, please click the bell notification icon so that every time I drop new videos, you can be notified. Do like this video, share it, and drop your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know in the comment section what your thoughts are. So I'm going to leave you with the concluding part of that song by David Jones, a song I love so much, to help you keep remembering to keep yourselves at a length of social distance. Okay, so until the next one, I'll see you. Take it away.
How you did this morning?